Breakfast, the first meal of the day, the first thing we do in the morning is eat breakfast. Mr. Steve likes to have porridge for breakfast. Do you have breakfast? And of course, the word breakfast is made up of two words. Break, fast. Now, the word fast normally means to go without food for a certain period of time. So normally the word fast means to go without food. And of course, break means to stop doing something. So if you stop fasting, you break your fast. Hence the word breakfast. So I hope you can hear me now. Next is brunch. I wonder what the word brunch means. Brunch is a very interesting word. Do you know what it means? So, brunch is normally a meal that is taken mid-morning. So during the morning, between breakfast and lunch, you might have something to eat. Hence, the word brunch. So brunch is kind of a combination of breakfast and lunch. It is something that you eat mid-morning, between having breakfast and eating your lunch. I feel like Bob Dylan holding these. I feel like Bob Dylan. I wonder if anyone will understand that reference. Lunchtime. My favourite time of the day is lunchtime. I love lunchtime very much because at lunchtime I can have my big meal. So a lot of people have lunch. Some might say that lunch is the most important meal of the day. So lunch is your midday meal, your halfway through the day meal. So not morning, not evening, lunch. Lunchtime is a time where you can have a break from your job. You can have maybe 1 hour or half an hour to eat your lunch. Another word coming up right now. Now this is where there is some confusion because some people use the word dinner when they want to mean lunch. So this particular word can actually mean your lunch, or it can also mean your evening meal as well. So maybe your evening meal can be dinner, or your lunch can also be called dinner. So dinner can be the meal that you eat at lunchtime or in the evening. So that particular word has more than one use. More than one use. I hope you're enjoying this today. I apologise for the slight technical problem. One of the problems with being in different rooms is that sometimes you can't see if there's a problem. Something that has more than one use. So a little bit like dinner, this word can also have more than one use. It can be used in more than one way. The word is tea. Tea. Now tea can be a drink that you drink in the morning or afternoon. So tea is a type of leaf that is dried and then you drink it with hot water. And some people have tea with milk and sugar, like me. So tea, but also tea can be your evening meal. So some people say tea to mean evening meal. So when you have your evening meal, you will have your tea. It is time for tea. So that doesn't mean the drink, that actually means food. So it is the same as your evening dinner. Your evening dinner. It is tea time. So normally here in the UK, tea time or Dinner time is around about 6 or maybe 7 o'clock. Another word now. Now this normally is the meal that you will eat later, much later. So supper is normally a meal that you eat at night. So maybe if you have been working late, you get home late and you feel hungry, you might want to eat some supper. Supper. So supper is evening meal or late evening, or it can even be very late at night. So you might have your supper before going to bed. Here is a word that I know very well. Snack. I don't know about you, but I do like eating snacks. A snack is a short, small meal. Something you can eat quickly. Maybe a bar of chocolate, or maybe some biscuits, or perhaps a sandwich. So a snack is normally a small meal, something that you can eat very quickly, something that you can consume fast. Quite often when you are on the go, so maybe you are busy doing other things, so you grab a snack, you grab a snack, you take a snack, you have a snack. Here's another word that has more than one use, bite. So normally bite is the action of cutting into something with your teeth. You bite. You bite into a sandwich. But also we can use this word to describe a quick meal or a snack. So if you have a bite, it means you are having something quick to eat, something very quickly, something fast. So you are having a bite. You are having a snack. Would you like a bite? Yes, I would like a bite. That means snack. Would you like a quick meal? Something to eat. And it won't take very long to prepare. It is just a bite. When you feel hungry, this is how you will feel normally. So we all know the feeling of being hungry. You feel as if your stomach is empty. You feel peckish. Peckish. So a very interesting word. The word peckish means to feel hungry. You want something to eat. You feel peckish. You want to eat some food. So if you feel peckish, it means that you are hungry. You feel hungry. You want something to eat. So hunger is feeling hungry. You feel hungry. You have hunger. Hunger. Also, desire can mean hunger. So if you have a strong desire to do something or something you really want to do, you can also use the word hunger. I hunger for love. I hunger for success. I hunger for fame and fortune. I am hungry for it. And starving. Now this is a word that a lot of people use. Many people often use this inappropriately. They might say, "Oh, I am starving. I am starving." But really, they are not starving. So starving means to go without food for a very long time. So a long period of not eating is starving. You are feeling starving. Another word now, famished. If you are famished, it means you feel very hungry. Very similar to starving.